These Barricade Canyon Drop Steps in textured black are a great choice for the 2020 or newer JT Gladiator owner who wants better accessibility for their truck, whether they find it difficult to get in with a lift kit installed or simply just wants to make their life easier. Now, they're good for the extra drop that they bring to the table while not being super intrusive to your clearance, while also doubling as some side protection if you want a good balance of benefits for lighter off-road driving and street driving situations. Now, with that being said, they also are a good-looking step that's sure to complement the side of your truck and other HD mods that you pair with it. This set of steps features a well-fitted design at the pinch well, tucking up closely to protect the body seam and provide a uniform appearance to the side. Now, the design of the step also has a boxier appearance to it, and they remind me of the factory Ruby rail, just with more accessibility worked into the mix if you prefer more of an angular look over tubular choices. Now, the steps that drop down are also welded on for trustworthy support, and each step has a 5-inch wide stepping surface and a textured stepping surface for additional traction, which is great for wet or muddy shoes. These are made of a tough steel construction, being very durable, especially against impacts, and they each come with a textured powder coat finish on top. Now, the powder coat is great for protecting the steel underneath to avoid any surface damage or scratching, in addition to rusting over time. The brackets are also tough powder-coated steel, so you can trust that you have some solid support there as well, and the kit comes with all of the hardware for a modification-free install. This set is about $325, making this one of the more cost-effective choices for a drop step compared to others in the category. Now, others may differ slightly in design with different drops, styles, or other particular features, but if you are looking for a boxier drop step to get that better accessibility function and that heavy-duty look for the side of your JT, then this is a good choice to consider. Install is a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and it should take about 2 hours or so to get the job done. Now, at this point, I'm going to hand it over to one of our installers. They're going to show you a detailed breakdown of how you can bolt these up to your JT at home. So that wraps it up for what I have to say. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
Tools required for this install include a ratchet, 10 and 17 millimeter wrenches, 13 millimeter ratcheting wrench, 10, 13, and 16 millimeter sockets. What's up, guys? Today we're installing side steps on our Gladiator, so let's get started. So the first thing I did is laid out all of my brackets and hardware. The brackets are slightly different, but they all install exactly the same way. We've got 2 pieces to each bracket. They're stamped with DF, DC, and DR for driver front, center, and rear. Now, there are 4 sets of holes in the pinch weld. If you're going from front to back, you're going to use the first set, second set, skip the third set, and install on the 4th set. So we're working on our driver center mounting bracket here. I'm going to start with our pinch weld bracket. Take your 10 mil bolt with a flat washer, and then a flat washer and a lock nut on the other side. Do that same thing on the other side. Then we're going to get our main mounting bracket. We're going to take our 13 millimeter bolt with a lock washer and flat washer and thread it into the threaded hole in the frame. And then we're going to connect these 2 brackets together with our 16 mil bolt with a flat washer, and then another flat washer and a lock nut on the other side. And then I'm just going to straighten out my main bracket, start tightening with that top bolt, 13 millimeter socket. And I'll switch to my 10 millimeter socket and wrench for pinch weld bolts. And then I'll grab a 16 millimeter socket and 17 millimeter wrench for that connecting bolt. Now repeat that same process for your other two brackets on this side and the whole process on the other side. So now I've got my side step laid down. Now, just like the brackets, these are labeled as well. There's an L on this side for the driver and an R on the passenger side. So we're gonna lift this up onto our brackets, and then we've got 2 combo bolts for each bracket that are gonna be threading into the rib nuts of our side step. So now we're just gonna take our combo bolts, thread those into the rib nuts. We've got one at the bottom and one at the back of the side step. And then take a 13mm ratcheting wrench to tighten these down. Now repeat the same process for your other 2 brackets and on the other side. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the Barricade Canyon Drop Steps in textured black for your 2020 and newer Jeep Gladiator JT. Thank you for watching, and for all things Gladiator, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.